Hey, so this problem wants us to evaluate the function f of x is equal to negative 10x squared minus 2x minus 4 at the indicated x values. All right. So we have f of x. Change colors real quick. We have f of x is equal to negative 10x squared minus 2x minus 4. And we're looking at what happens at f of c plus h. All right. So we're going to plug in c plus h for all of our x values over here. So f of c plus h is equal to negative 10 c plus h squared minus 2 times c plus h minus 4. All right. So it's always a good idea to make sure whatever you're plugging in, you put it in parentheses so you don't lose a negative sign or something like that. So this c plus h squared here, I'm going to do that separately right here. C plus h squared. We learned earlier that when we multiply binomials like this, we have c plus h times c plus h. We do the first terms times each other, our outer terms times each other, our inner terms times each other, and then the last terms times each other. And it was a cute little acronym to help us remember that. FOIL, first terms, outer terms, inner terms, and our last terms. So when we multiply these out, we're going to get our first terms are c times c. Our outer terms are c plus h, or c times h, I'm sorry. C times h. Our inner term is h times c, and our last term is h times h. So this is c squared plus c times h plus c times h plus h squared. I can move these around in this step. They're the same. C times h is the same as h times c. All right. So then this is going to be equal to c squared plus 2ch plus h squared. All right. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to substitute it in right here. So I have f of c plus h is equal to negative 10 times c squared plus 2ch plus h squared minus 2c plus h minus 4. Now I'm going to take the negative 10 and distribute it to each of these terms. And I'm going to take my negative 2 and distribute it to each of these terms. All right. So whenever I do this, I'm going to get negative 10 times c squared plus negative 10 times 2ch plus negative 10 times h squared minus 2c, 2 times c, plus negative 2 times h minus 4. All right. So then I'm going to get negative 10c squared. Negative 10 times 2 is negative 20. So I get minus 20ch minus 10h squared minus 2c minus 2h minus 4. All right. And I don't have any common terms I can group together. This is the only c squared. This is the only ch term. This is the only h squared term. This is the only c term. And this is the only h term. And this is my only constant. So then this is going to be my final answer. My final answer is f of c plus h is equal to negative 10 c squared minus 20 ch minus 10h squared minus 2c minus 2h minus 4. That would be my final answer.